What's going on YouTube? I'm back. Video. So this want to do this live stream just to kind of explain why I've written those two poems on my channel. I'm like, I know you guys are like, what is the heck is wrong with you? You know, why are you? Hold on, let me turn this down. You know, why are you writing about tickling? You know, and why you also writing a poem about slime? I know it's like, what the heck is wrong with you? And if I haven't explained myself in the description on the video Charles commented, I'm gonna just explain myself in this video so you guys can get the message. I am branching out with my channel because I feel like my poetry, you know, isn't getting the views that I should be getting, and that's probably because I chose a niche that's very oversaturated. I don't want to say oversaturated, but very how can I say is niche, but at the same time oversaturated it because like most people who write to does poetry, like most of the poets, like most poetry videos on YouTube are basically like poets that perform at events or either they like viral videos on YouTube. So it's like you basically gotta like really stand out if you wanna have a shot and getting views. Oh hey, a shot at getting views on on your channel. And so far, I feel like right now I'm at 104 subscribers. I'm really trying to grow my channel. I'm still believe that I still believe I'm gonna get this amount of subscribers. My goal for 2018 was to hit a million, and it's still the same goal. I know that seems pretty hard right at this point because my channel has been growing very slowly, but surely it has grown. But I feel like reaching a younger audience will definitely help me get more engagement, get more subscribers, and also get more a stronger fan base. Because younger YouTubers are more dedicated to watching your content. If your content is good and if it's entertaining, they'll watch your videos. They will binge watch your videos. Because I know I used to do that. When I was younger, when I had more time on my hands, I would binge watch some of my favorite YouTubers. Videos. But now that I'm older and I'm more focused on like building my brand, I don't really have time to watch one person's videos hours on hours a day. So with that being said, I make videos that I feel I can give that I feel like it's take the least amount of time, but deliver the greatest amount of results, and that's why I made those two videos. Oh, what's up? Who's this? Sports Summit. Not sure who you are, but thanks for watching this live stream. I know it's kind of a random live stream, but thanks for watching. Give me a like. Really appreciate that. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna cover more topics that younger kids can relate to. For sure. Kind of stuff you see like in children's books. I talk basically simple everyday things that like elementary kids will can relate to. But because again, a lot of my audience are pretty young. Um, Again, my audience, well, my core audience is like 13 to my core audience is like teenagers for sure, 13 to 24. That's like my core audience. But the problem with that audience is that audience is, they already know what my content. They already got what they want to watch. They just subscribe to me because either they know me personally, which is the majority of the subscribers, or 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 I might did a poem for them, and they might say, okay, I might check this kid out. I'm gonna check this dude out because he's pretty cool. But they might not necessarily be into my content. With the younger audience, the kid audience, you know, they'll, if I could talk about something that gets their attention. Oh, Vitly, yeah. Oh yeah, I used to upload on Vitly. Um, I kind of stopped because I just been focusing on my book and building my YouTube channel. The reason why I kind of stopped uploading videos on video because I wasn't really getting the views, the views I want to get that I had before the whole, um, Ali situation happened, and really the community just felt kind of dead to me. Like back in 2017, like I used to go on Billy like every single day. Oh, you Spooder man? Okay, now this is making sense. Okay, but yeah, I used to go on Billy every single day. Vidly. For those who are watching, for those who want to watch the replay, Vidly is an alternative video sharing site to YouTube. It's pretty much a rip off of classic YouTube from like 2008, 2009. So I was on that website for a good, you know, 3-4 months before I kind of went on my hiatus. Because that's when the whole that's when the admin of the site was acting crazy. He was just banning people left and right, and then once he he started unbanning people. Then I came back that spring, and then around like April, that's when he let it over to another person, and that's when just everybody was getting banned and left and right. And I'm just like, oh Lord, this again. And then my friend Travis convinced me to come back to Vitly. Travis Brandon, who commented on my, Federal video. So I came back to Vitly, that's around April, late April, early May, and it's I did it was it felt kind of it was nice seeing the community back together, but I just felt kind of dead, like it wasn't the same as it used to be, and not I mean maybe because a lot of older members kind of left the site once all the drama was going on, but it just didn't feel the same, it just didn't feel the same, and I really hate to say that because Billy has so much potential. It has so much potential to be like the next big thing for like an alternative reassurance site. It had the community, it had it functioned pretty well. Like it really saddened me that the community just kind of got divided after the whole this past year. 2018 has been kind of just like a weird year for the community. That's why I stopped uploading videos on there. But I'm still active. I still keep in touch with the Philly community through my Discord, so they know what's up. They know what I'm up to. I've been told about my new book. Geeky was like, "Yo, man, we gonna come out to Philly," So I'm thinking about coming back to Philly. Once the community gets more, gets more active and stuff. But you know, I do miss the whole. I do miss the fun we had last year. Last year. When I joined Billy last year, man, it was like probably one of the best. It was probably one of the best. It's probably one of the best communities I ever been a part of. Like it was so young. It was so experimental, so creative. I was one of the fastest growing channels on the website. I came in. I came in like I came in like 2 months after the site launched, and I quickly became one of the fastest growing channels on the website. Like man, it was such a fun time being on Vidly like in 2017. So, but yeah, I do miss it, and but even though with YouTube, YouTube is like kind of at its low point right now with the whole apocalypse, and now to even get monetized on YouTube, you gotta have like at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Even though that YouTube has gotten really crazy with its restrictions, I still I'll I'll grow one. I'll use YouTube as a means to get an audience because at least with YouTube, there's longevity behind it. That's why I left. That's why I left Philly in the first place because it felt like it was gonna be no longevity because every like month it was always like, oh my God, Philly's gonna close down. We have, because of this drama, because of that drama, or because of this person shot at villain and caused the service to like shut down. Like it was just so much like panic in the community to where it was like, man, I think it's best thing to stick to YouTube. Of course, I'm still open to other alternative radio channel sites. I heard about BitChute, We Knew, not we, well, We Knew's kind of dead too. Well, Vanello on the site AM was working on. Um, I did try what's that show? VidMe last year before that went away. Oh, Vino died. Oh yeah, I did try VidMe before that died last year, and and it was kind of the same with it was kind of the same as We Knew. I was it just felt kind of dead, even though VidMe was like it felt like VidMe was like the hype. It was really hype last year. Like last summer, VidMe was like hype, and then like a few months later, it just like shut down because the owner of the site, wasn't financially, smart enough to keep, to manage it. But kind of ramble enough in this video. But anyway, the point of this video is that I'm expanding my channel. I'm peeling it towards a younger audience. But still but still not, still stay true to who I am as a YouTuber, as a content creator. My brand, like I want to keep my brand consistent because this channel has been kind of over the place. I've been doing videos on TV shows, movies, albums, my personal life, and then of course the poetry stuff. And it's been kind of like, what the heck is this channel about? And that's kind of something I have to like really think about because like what is one word, what is one like phrase that describe my channel, and I have to really think about that. And so um about like last April, I made an intro called Young with a Purpose, and I was like, oh, this definitely fits, this definitely will fit my brand because with a purpose, well, obviously I'm young, but I'm also very, goal oriented. I'm very, like I like to get things done. I like to make things happen. I like to network, I like to, make a difference in people's lives. So that's where the term "Young with a Purpose" came about. And then since then, I've been trying to make sure every video I do, you know, is consistent with the brand, with the message I'm trying to bring to my channel. So that out the way, this is Mario signing off.